This video is for educational purposes only and not medical advice. Consult your healthcare provider before making health changes. If you're stressed, anxious, or bloated after meals, your gut might be silently controlling your nervous system. What I'm about to share with you will completely change how you think about anxiety and digestive issues. Most people have no idea that 90% of their serotonin, the happiness hormone, is actually produced in their gut, not their brain. When stress damages your gut lining, your serotonin production plummets, anxiety skyrockets, and your entire nervous system goes haywire. I'm going to show you exactly how this hidden gut-brain connection works, why conventional anxiety treatments miss the mark, and give you 3 powerful gut-healing foods that can calm your nervous system and eliminate anxiety naturally. Plus, I'll share one simple breathing technique that resets your entire system in under 2 minutes. By the end of this video, you'll understand why healing your gut is the key to conquering anxiety for good. Let me paint you a picture of what's really happening inside your body when stress hits. Your gut lining is only 1 cell layer thick, thinner than tissue paper. When chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, this delicate barrier gets damaged. Think of it like punching holes in a screen door. Now toxins, undigested food particles, and harmful bacteria leak through into your bloodstream. Your immune system goes into overdrive, creating inflammation throughout your entire body, including your brain. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your gut houses something called the enteric nervous system, which contains more nerve cells than your spinal cord. This gut-brain communicates directly with your head brain through the vagus nerve, a superhighway of information running from your brainstem to your abdomen. When your gut is inflamed and leaky, it sends constant distress signals up this nerve pathway, triggering anxiety, panic, and that constant feeling of being on edge. Meanwhile, the good bacteria in your gut that produce serotonin are dying off. These beneficial microbes need a healthy environment to thrive, but stress creates an acidic, inflammatory wasteland where harmful bacteria take over. With your serotonin factories shutting down, your mood crashes, sleep becomes impossible, and anxiety becomes your new normal. This isn't a mental health problem, it's a gut health problem masquerading as anxiety. The connection gets even deeper. Your gut bacteria communicate with your brain through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. When harmful bacteria dominate your microbiome, they produce inflammatory compounds called lipopolysaccharides that directly trigger anxiety and depression. It's like having a toxic waste factory in your intestines pumping poison into your bloodstream 24/7. But before we go any further, please, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, check the description below for your next must-watch video. Now here's something that will shock you. The #1 food mistake feeding your anxiety isn't what you think. Most people blame caffeine or sugar, but the real culprit is processed foods that feed harmful gut bacteria while starving the good ones. Every time you eat refined carbs, artificial additives, or inflammatory oils, you're literally feeding anxiety at the cellular level. Your gut bacteria feast on fiber and specific compounds found in whole foods. When you don't feed them properly, they die off, leaving space for pathogenic bacteria to multiply. These bad bacteria produce neurotoxins that travel directly to your brain, hijacking your emotional state and triggering that constant fight-or-flight response. Now let me share the 3 most powerful gut-healing foods that can reverse this damage and restore calm to your nervous system. These aren't exotic superfoods or expensive supplements. They're simple, accessible foods that work at the root level to heal your gut and eliminate anxiety naturally. The first food is fermented vegetables, particularly sauerkraut and kimchi. These foods are living medicine for your gut. During fermentation, beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus break down vegetables into powerful compounds that heal gut lining damage. These probiotics colonize your intestines, crowding out harmful bacteria and restoring the healthy balance your gut needs to produce serotonin. But here's the key most people miss. You need to eat these foods consistently, not just occasionally. Think of probiotics like seeds in a garden. If you don't keep planting them, weeds take over. Start with just 1 tablespoon daily with your meals. The live cultures and fermented vegetables are thousands of times more potent than any probiotic supplement because they're in their natural form, designed to survive your stomach acid and populate your intestines. The second food might surprise you. It's garlic and onions, specifically eaten raw or lightly cooked. These vegetables contain powerful prebiotic compounds called fructooligosaccharides that act like fertilizer for beneficial gut bacteria. When good bacteria feast on these prebiotics, they multiply rapidly and produce short-chain fatty acids that heal gut lining damage and reduce inflammation throughout your body. Raw garlic also contains allicin, a compound that acts like a natural antibiotic, selectively killing harmful bacteria while leaving beneficial microbes untouched. It's like having a precision-guided weapon that targets only the bad guys in your gut ecosystem. Crush 1 clove of fresh garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes to activate the allicin, then add it to your food. If raw garlic is too intense, lightly sauté it with onions to preserve most of the beneficial compounds. The third food is dark leafy greens, particularly spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These vegetables contain specific fibers that feed beneficial bacteria and compounds that strengthen gut barrier function. The magnesium in leafy greens directly calms your nervous system by regulating neurotransmitter function and supporting the vagus nerve. But here's what makes leafy greens truly powerful for anxiety. They contain folate, a B vitamin that's essential for serotonin production. Remember, most of your serotonin is made in your gut, but it needs folate as a cofactor. Without adequate folate, your gut can't manufacture the serotonin needed to maintain stable mood and calm anxiety. The fiber in leafy greens also acts like a broom, sweeping toxins and inflammatory compounds out of your intestines while feeding beneficial bacteria. Aim for at least 2 cups of raw leafy greens daily, or 1 cup cooked. Add them to smoothies, salads, or lightly sauté them with garlic and onions for a triple gut-healing punch. Now, here's the breathing technique that resets your entire nervous system and strengthens the gut-brain connection. It's called vagus nerve breathing, and it works by activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode that allows your gut to heal. Sit comfortably and place 1 hand on your chest, 1 on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 counts, ensuring your belly rises more than your chest. Hold for 4 counts, then exhale through your mouth for 6 counts, making a soft whooshing sound. The extended exhale is crucial because it signals safety to your nervous system and activates the vagus nerve. Do this for just 2 minutes, 3 times daily. The best times are upon waking, before meals, and before bed. This simple practice reduces cortisol, improves digestion, and strengthens the communication pathway between your gut and brain. Within days, you'll notice less anxiety and better digestion. Let me give you a realistic timeline for results. In the first week, you'll likely notice improved digestion and less bloating as the fermented foods begin populating your gut with beneficial bacteria. By week 2, anxiety should start decreasing as your gut lining begins healing and serotonin production improves. After 1 month of consistently eating these 3 foods and practicing vagus nerve breathing, most people experience dramatically reduced anxiety, better sleep, and stable moods. The key is consistency. Your gut bacteria respond to what you feed them daily, not occasionally. Think of this as retraining your gut ecosystem, which takes time but creates lasting change. Unlike medications that mask symptoms, these foods address the root cause by healing the gut-brain connection. Here's something crucial to understand. Your gut lining completely regenerates every 3 to 5 days. This means you have the power to create a brand new, healthy gut environment in less than a week if you give your body the right tools. Every meal is an opportunity to feed beneficial bacteria and starve harmful ones. Many people see this approach as too simple to work, but that's exactly why it's so effective. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal when you remove what's harming it and provide what it needs. These 3 foods work synergistically, each supporting the others to create optimal gut health and nervous system calm. Remember, anxiety isn't a character flaw or something you have to live with forever. In most cases, it's your gut crying for help. When you heal your gut, you heal your mind. The science is clear, the connection is real, and the solution is sitting in your kitchen right now. I want to challenge you to try this approach for just 7 days. Eat fermented vegetables daily, include raw garlic and onions with your meals, load up on leafy greens, and practice vagus nerve breathing 3 times daily. Pay attention to how you feel, how you sleep, and how your anxiety levels change. Your gut holds the key to conquering anxiety naturally. These 3 simple foods can transform your mental health from the inside out, but only if you take action. The information is useless without implementation. Now go to the description below to watch your next must-watch video and grab your free keto ebook. Like this video and subscribe for more weekly holistic resets. Thank you for watching.